some kind of proxy play. He went pool first, so it's unlikely. The Overlord Scout did come in about 5 minutes, and I mean he went pool first, so that's pretty much all you have to say about that. He went pool gas actually before for hatchery, I believe. Yeah, he did. So yeah, I mean can't really ask for a better position to defend a proxy. It's much better than being a hatch first or you know, any other position where you don't go pool first. Alright. Two gas, then take one off? Let's see. It's possible. I have seen that before. When you're going pool first like that, you don't really need the 100 gas immediately because you're going to get a hatchery. So you kind of want to delay your gas income that way. It is two. Nice catch, sir. Nice catch. Nice catch you. Okay. I'm gonna put 16 gas. And then... No, I already used an asterisk, so we'll put a plus. Plus here is only 2 guys on gas. Oh. And drones. And drone. Full and drone. Yes, I realize it's supposed to be a drone. Okay.
Our drones are under attack.
Overlord timing is just with the spawning pool, so that's standard. Doesn't seem to change anything based off what he scouts because it's probably too early in the game to be able to make that kind of read. Cybercore timing, 5 minutes. Critically enough, he hasn't seen the opponent's forge. I actually think this is a really big mistake. Oftentimes I see that really common, well, it might be because this is an older replay, but a common build is that 4-gate +1 timing, or like builds that involve +1 timings, in which case you really do need to see if this forge is spinning. So that's just something to know. Make sure you scout the forge, that's important. Wait a minute. Violet did catch this. I want to see what his response is. What his response is. What is your response? Responsibility. Alright, Violet's just, he's droning here. Hasn't seen the 3rd gas yet. Still hasn't. He's got the queens forward like we were talking about to deny the probe scout as well as he could. And then I want to see when he sees 3rd gas. 3rd gas is now. What are you doing, Violet? Do you just realize it because of the minimap, or are you not paying attention? He scouts the forge, sees no +1, does see the 3rd gas, he clicked on it, and his response is 50 billion drones. Well, and a 3rd base, but was that drone already on the way? Was it already on the way? No, maybe. I don't think Violet saw this through the minimap. Obviously he could, like he sees it on the minimap, but I don't, because he clicked on it later on. It leads me to believe that he was just going to get this 3rd base anyway, which is a pretty common response to a forge fast and spam, so that does make sense. But yeah, okay, so alright, he just takes a 3rd base at around he sends it at 5:45. 36 supply income, 28 harvesters. Could it be based off gas timing? Possibly. Possibly. Production tab, overlords on the way. Could have been the supply block that preempted this, but I feel like he would have got the third base anyway. I think it's just generally, yeah, it was just he was gonna get the third base, so not gonna focus on it too much. I do want to see the timing of it though. Wow, this is lining up really, really nicely. That's sick. Well, for the most part. It was almost sick. It was, you know, it was like 5-10 seconds off, no big deal. So, he does get this fourth down, or this third base down, really quick against the Forge FE. He doesn't bother knocking down the rocks or placing a macro hatch here than the gold base. So, it's going to be more difficult to hold. Especially if there's like a proxy pylon there, but I think that's fine. So, he gets a third base relatively quickly. I think he just sends it out when he has 36 supply, which is just about, you know, yeah, so we'll just say 36 supply. Drone to third base. 15P, 15G. We'll just say 15P versus FFE. Versus FFE. Drone to third base. Seems like a good read. Could have been the gas. I don't think it was the gas. A lot of his timing seemed to revolve around the gas. Like this game, like he's sending the drone out to third base when he has about 60 to 70 gas, which is it's probably just because it's this game time. Something usually happens at this time. So I'm gonna say I'm going to say that 5 to 60 to 70 gas, you should be committing to a tech/army/economy path. So you can't just sit on 2 base and keep droning like this. You have to either commit to economy, get a third base, you gotta commit to tech, get another gas in a layer, or get a third queen, whatever it is. So that makes sense to me. Can't be indecisive here. Response to the third gas was General Zerg stuff. ZVP. I want to put this in General ZVP. General ZVP. And we'll put it under the category FFE. Third gas equals drone a bunch. Alright. And we do want to put that up. Oops, 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 oops. Alright. Drones a bunch. Makes sense because the third gas timing, it's gonna delay any attack that's coming. You can actually see his warp gate's not even started, so yeah, it's fine. There's the Stargate. Third gas, fourth gas, yeah. Okay. Remember here in the timings, we saw CVP, 1 gate, Stargate, the Void Ray. Even if you chrono boost it all the way, it'll finish it up at 8 minutes. And we can confirm that timing in this replay, so that's good. We'll actually even put an asterisk by, and we'll just say that means confirmed, no. Confirmed multiple replays. Come on guys, I've been asked this question so many times. Check out the Facebook page if you haven't already, and we have all the answers to that question there. All one of the answers. Second gas Evo chamber. What'd you do, Violet? What'd you do? Okay, we didn't need to go back that far, but Blizzard does weird stuff with replays. When did he do it? He still has one on gas. Still has one on gas. Still hasn't made the Evo or the second gas. Still one on gas. Hatchery, third base goes down. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Third base equals second gas and Evo chamber. I'm going to quickly check his vision to make sure that it wasn't in response to this Stargate. It was not. You guys might be thinking, oh, he just got the Evo because of the Stargate. No, he has no idea about the Stargate. So this is not because of the Stargate. It's just because he has a... I don't know. Okay, well, the Evo is probably going to finish around the 9 to 10 minute mark, which is when 2-base timings would come. So his upgrades, like what I mean by Evo is the upgrade in general, like 35 seconds for the Evo. You can see here that'll be about 7 minutes, and then 160 seconds for the upgrade, so that's about 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes 40 seconds. So that would be about, it would be useful for a gateway timing like that. And yeah, so it's a good timing on Evo. He's probably gonna get layer, so that he's probably gonna get layer in about 110 seconds, so that the layer finishes when the +2 attack finish, or +1 attack finishes. So that's good. That's good. So we'll just third base at 1%. Overlord Scout. I wanna see the timing on this. That's pretty important as well. That's interesting. That looks like okay. That is a cannon. He hangs out. He hangs out. Hangs out. 6 minutes. He doesn't. It might be because he didn't scout +1 on the forge, so he's well. Even if he scouted +1 on the forge, it still could be Stargate. So I think it's just a 6 minute scout. So we'll just say that. Overlord Scout, 6 minute. 6 minutes. Send in the Overlord to die because he's dead. You should view your scouting workers like that as an investment. You sacrifice them to get the scouting information, so don't try to be skimpy with them. Just go ahead and let them die. Let them die. Evo, second gas. It was base at third, no third base, whatever. Chrono boost. Pylon goes down. I actually feel like he was counting pylons because the way he went up and down like that. So he knows he has 1, 2, 3, 4 pylons, which is exactly how many he should have at this point in time. You go to all vision. Oh, okay, 5 pylons. But you can see he doesn't need this pylon right here because he's not actually supply blocked yet. So he could get away with 4 pylons. So that's interesting to note. That is very interesting to note. If the Protoss has less pylons than that, there's one proxied on the map somewhere, or he's proxying tech. So it doesn't seem like a big deal, but counting pylons was really big in Brood War, so I don't see why it wouldn't be big in StarCraft 2. Timings, ZVP will say... you should have at least 3 pylons. At least. Can't really deduce too much off that because this guy just has so much extra supply.